We start with the winter chaos in the United States. A powerful storm system has been slamming the Pacific Northwest. It has triggered torrential rain and flooding, which have led to road and school closures, flight disruptions, and widespread power outages. Millions of people across the country are bracing for freezing temperatures. Several states have been put under weather alerts, including Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Montana, Michigan, Pennsylvania, New York, and even Washington, D.C. Yet, the forecasters predict that the worst is yet to come. Our next report brings you all the details.
Winter is here, and so are the winter storms in the US. From the west to the northeast, heavy snow continues to affect millions. Flights are getting cancelled and delayed across the country, and schools have been shut. The winter storms have been so powerful that last week it had stirred fears of turning into a bomb cyclone. The massive and powerful storm system is currently slamming the Pacific Northwest with torrential rain and major flooding. Tens of thousands of people were under evacuation orders in western parts of North America. Storms have battered Washington state in the US and British Columbia over the Canadian border for several days. The governor of Washington, Bob Ferguson, has declared a statewide emergency as record flooding triggers evacuations and road closures.
The situation is, the word that was used by in the briefing earlier is unpredictable. And that's what we want to communicate to Washingtonians. This situation is extremely unpredictable. We're using the best information we can to provide guidance to the people of the state, but it is unpredictable. And I just want to emphasize that if you have instructions to evacuate from your local authorities, please, please, please evacuate. You know, your life is extremely important to us.
In the northeast of Seattle, fire officials reported several dramatic rescues. This included the use of inflatable kayaks to pull people from stranded cars. In one instance, a person trapped by rising water in a wooded area had to be carried nearly a mile to safety. All of this wintry chaos is due to what the forecasters are calling an atmospheric river. The term refers to a jet stream of moisture stretching all the way across the Pacific. The National Weather Service has warned that the worst may still be to come. Some major rivers are expected to peak later in the week. Flood watches remain in effect along the coast and into the Cascade Mountains through midweek, and officials have been going door to door in some low-lying neighborhoods to warn residents. Emergency evacuations are already underway along the Snohomish River. In Portland, transportation officials are urging extreme caution for commuters, warning of the increased risk of hydroplaning or driving through flooded areas. Yet the forecast remains unsettled. Another storm system is expected to bring more rain starting this Sunday. Meanwhile, a dangerous mix of wintry weather is impacting communities elsewhere. A brutal Arctic blast is affecting parts of southeast Alaska, pushing wind chills to potentially life-threatening lows. Forecasts predict wind chills hitting -50 degrees in Skagway and -15 in the capital city of Juneau. And in the upper Midwest, a fast-moving storm brought freezing rain, high winds and heavy snow on Tuesday. North Dakota is under a no-travel advisory due to freezing rain and slippery roads. Most of Montana and the Dakotas are under a high wind warning, with gusts expected up to 65 miles per hour. Scientists say human-caused climate change, driven chiefly by unchecked burning of fossil fuels throughout the industrial age, is worsening natural variations in rainfall. A warmer atmosphere creates wilder swings in seasonal weather, causing more powerful storms and floods in some places, while leaving others dry for extended periods. As people across the US grapple with submerged vehicles, impassable roads and life-threatening wind chills, the message is clear. Caution and vigilance are paramount. Residents must continue to heed evacuation warnings and travel advisories as the US braces for a protracted period of winter chaos.
I was born into revolution. I inherited power like a crown. What I delivered was isolation. I built a personality cult that touched every home. Millions suffered hunger under my rule, but no one dared to speak. I ruled from palaces. My people queued for rice. I called myself the dear leader. History calls me something else, the dictator. Who am I?